Hey everybody, this is just a random thought. God is really a good guy. He will do things for you that you will never see coming. You'll never you'll never understand why he did it or why he's doing things in your life, why you going through what you're going through, but when you take time and really talk to God, you'll realize what you're going through that you think is hard, it's really a blessing. And you should be thankful for it. But a lot of people don't see that. I'm starting to see that my hard times are blessing. It's a blessing. And sometimes it's hard to, deal with it. You get discouraged, you get sad, you get down, you feel like this is just too much. But go through it. It'll really make you a stronger person. And when it's all over, you'll find yourself living it up. You find yourself everything that you want to need in life. This is just a random thought that was on my mind. I figured I would go ahead and let y'all know about that. But yeah, think about that. What you going through is your blessing. So go through it. Plain and simple. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the first thing you all need to know, this is random, but the first thing you all need to know about cooking is being comfortable. That's why I got my little headsets in my head. Alright, you need to have all your materials that you're going to use to cook. See, I got my eggs, got my cheese, of course, good old pancake mix and butter, and this is what the finished product looks like. But in order to do these things, you got to be comfortable with what you're doing. No matter what you're doing, you got to be comfortable. If you want to do it right, get comfortable where you can actually focus on doing it right. Feel me? So, what you do is make the beautiful pancakes. What you're going to use, you're going to use a little bit of butter, and you're going to use, of course, heat on the skillet. You gotta find you a skillet that you can work with. Take a little butter like this. Yeah. Let that butter dissolve in there real good. Go ahead and get your pancake mix. Pour it on there. And simple as that. You can tell when they're done by how much they bubble. When they kind of rise up, Just look at it, really look at it. Okay. Kind of on the back of it. Yeah. How hard was that? The thing look beautiful. Beautifully gorgeous. Gorgeous, ain't it? Look at it. Don't never take too long for the other side to be done. Push it down a little bit so it can be flat unless you want it to be thick. You want it to be thick and let it rise by itself. And everything else will fall into place. I like mine flat, soft on the inside, a little crunchy on the outside. Depends on how long you let it sit up here. Crunchy on the outside. This is a regular pancake, the average pancake. Now, every good cook knows you should have a little rhythm with how you do things. That's why you should have, so you won't have much to do when you finish. Always have some dishwater in so that when you finish using whatever you was using, you can wash the dishes. And when you finish eating, you can just chill. But when you eat good, that itis kick in, you're ready to go to sleep. So you don't want to have to worry about no dishes. Go ahead and wash the dishes. Yeah. You finish cooking. Now, come back over here because you do not want to use more dishes. So what you do, turn your eye down a little bit. Go over here and watch what you just used. Instead of using another skillet for eggs, same skillet. You don't have to clean it. I mean, you can wash it, but when you finish, but ain't nothing but butter. You eat pancakes and eggs anyways. Take much, just rinse it off with some hot water. You'll be good. Now, for the eggs, you know, it's good that you get your eggs right. What I do is I like to break the cheese up by hand, but if not, you can cut it up, dice it up, however you feel fit to. And then something that will not stick to, keep it from sticking to the pot. Roll it around. And you know you're ready for your eggs. The real cheesy eggs. Spread it around. Go get good and heated. Oh, while we wait for the eggs to get started, kind of get ready. Oh yeah, I don't know if y'all can tell, but with eggs, you can tell when they start to get ready to kind of get mixed in or whatever, because they're kind of turn white at the edge. Cook them slow so the cheese can melt. Take a minute for that to get done, but like for the dishes, never put knives in the dishwater. Well, for young people, never put knives in dishwater. Because your fingers get all soft from the water and you mess around and hit the blade and cut it. That's just a little quick safety tip. I mean, if you know what you're doing, go ahead and do your thing. But well, that's gonna take a little minute, yeah. I guess I'll come back with the conclusion of the egg, the set. Yeah, this is how you do it, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the finished product of the eggs. You can always put BTW. You can always put like milk in it to make it a little fluffier before you cook it or whatever. But just to let y'all know what's going on. But y'all have a good one. I'm about to enjoy this meal. Good night.